All right, hey everybody. This is going to be about week four's assignment, the PowerPoint. Turned out I just went through the whole thing and explained it all and then wasn't recording. Hilarious. So here's the thing for the assignment, PowerPoint, basically you need to find 3 print advertisements that you're going to use as examples of logical fallacies. Okay? So logical fallacies, these are going to be found in your textbook, right? Page 157 to 173. They're all different types of arguments that make sound logical, but they are not. They have a major flaw. So they're all mistakes in logic. They're all errors. And there's many different types of them. So what you're trying to do is go through, learn some of them, and then you need to find actual advertisements that will help you, that you can use as examples. So I'll show you this. So basically, the basic requirements are you're doing 3 visual print advertisements. The whole PowerPoint needs to be 11 slides. This is the example that's in that they give us, or part of the example anyway, to show you what you need to do. So basically, you need to have your introduction slide, right? Your name, class, create a clever title. That would be cool. So that's the first slide. Okay, next is you need to present the ad. And again, you want to use print advertisements. So not videos, not commercials from YouTube. Everything about the ad needs to be shown on the slide. Okay? And you're going to cite each one of them. So you present the ad, and then down, at the bottom, you're going to cite the company, the year, that like a very brief citation. Okay? So here we have this garage door, we have a Mustang Ford. Okay, so you present it and cite. That's all that you're doing for that slide. The next slide is you're going to explain which fallacy you are going to connect to that, right? That you're going to say, this is an example of. So this, and then you're going to define it in your own terms. So you're not copying and pasting the definition from the textbook. You're writing it out in your own language. So this person is going to do the false analogy fallacy. And in their own words, here's the definition that they give. When 2 items are compared to one another to make a point, but the comparison is not truly logical. Okay? The next one, and this is so you have the presentation of the ad, you have the defining of the fallacy, and then the third slide is you do 2 different things. You explain basically the advertisement, like explain what it is. So this person says, at first glance, it seems that the Ford Motor Company is suggesting that Mustangs are just so powerful that they need a garage or else they will escape. The image of the horse on the car's grill, paired with the closing garage door, leads the viewer to think about live horses in stables. Comparing a car to a horse works in several ways: to demonstrate the model, Mustang, to indicate automobile's horsepower, and to make us think of the car as a living being with a will of its own. It's quite effective. So that first entire part is explaining the ad, also sort of evaluating it, whether it's effective or not. But explaining it is important. The next thing is, now you are going to make the connection to the fallacy. You're going to explain how it's a fallacy, right? However, the comparison between a horse and a car in this image and with the text presents a false analogy fallacy. Even if we love Ford Mustangs, we know that cars don't need to be held at bay while they aren't being driven. We like garages, but this isn't why we use them. A car's not a horse, but the advertisement wants us to feel that comparison in a way that persuades us to want to purchase a Mustang car, powerful, wild, untamed, even magically alive, right? So clearly, right, the horse analogy, comparison of a horse and a car in the ad is being used to create an effect, right? But as in the logic world, it doesn't hold up, right? It's a fallacy. So that's the idea. You're doing that 3 times, right? So that was one ad. Then you're going to do 2 more ads. And the process is the same. One slide presents the ad with citation. Second slide presents the fallacy with a definition. The third slide explains the advertisement, what the ad is doing, and then makes a connection to the fallacy. So that you're doing that for 3 separate ads, and that's the PowerPoint for this week.